26-year-old Paul Szuba is built like a U.S. Marine. Perhaps the reason why some people stop him to ask if he is a war veteran who lost his limbs in battle. But Paul was born that way 26 years ago. He's in St. Lucia to work on what has been described as the fastest car on the island in preparation for a race. And to watch him work belies the fact that he has what many may consider serious disabilities.
I don't let it stop me. I don't see myself as handicapped. I just get up every day and do my thing and not let it bother me. And if there's something I can't do, I do my best to try to figure it out. And I don't let it stop me. Just kind of live my life to the fullest and take it one day at a time.
Paul owns his own automotive modification business in Chicago, which employs 11 people. His advice to people with disabilities is not to wallow in self-pity.
The biggest thing is, you got to be willing to not feel sorry for yourself, and know that, even though you're in a wheelchair or whatever the case may be, whatever your handicap is, that, there's still life out there, and, not sit, at home and feel sorry for yourself, and just kind of, like I said, live life to the fullest, and try to overcome your disabilities.
Paul can do most things that so-called normal people do, like swim and drive a car. Asked what is his biggest challenge, he thought for a while and couldn't come up with an answer.
To this date, I haven't found anything that I can't do. I can drive a car, I can, get on an airplane, I can, do whatever. And even here in St. Lucia, with how sometimes how challenging maybe the terrain is, or even like trying to get in some of the restaurants without wheelchair ramps, still manage to do it and don't let it stop me.
Paul says he owes a lot to his parents, who treated him as any normal child and would not tuck him away at home out of embarrassment.
They've never said, "Oh, you can't do that because you're in a wheelchair." They've always kind of just pushed me. Even sometimes when I was little, and I said, "Well, I can't. How am I going to do that?" They said, "Well, you can do it. Figure out a way." So they've been a big, tremendous help in my life with, just accepting me as, just like any other son, and not viewing me as handicapped, and letting me play with all the other kids, and, not, putting me in special schools or anything like that. So that's helped a lot, to interact with just normal children.
More than 8 years ago, Paul said he decided to abandon artificial limbs that he was using. That's the fake me, he says, adding that moving around without the help of artificial limbs is quicker and makes him more self-reliant. He may have a lot to complain about, but he doesn't, and when he delivers special lectures to disabled people, he tries to get them to embrace the same philosophy. And for people, disabled or otherwise, perhaps the moral of his story is, whenever you're tempted to feel sorry for yourself, think of Paul, who may have many reasons for self-pity, but is too busy living his life to be so distracted. For the DBS News World, P&L reporting.